We wish you a Merry Thwipmas. We wish you a Merry Thwipmas. We wish you a Merry Thwipmas and a Happy New Year. Don't get on my naughty list, or else. Editorial note: I sing like an angel because my mom told me I did. What's up, guys? Merry Thwipmas and welcome back to the Thwip Side. And as always, I'm AJ, and today I'm super excited to talk about the latest Batman Spawn crossover comic. Before we get into it, I thought it'd be fun to set up some of figures for my own Batman Spawn crossover. Here we have the Mortal Kombat 11 Shadow Spawn figure. I think he matches up pretty well with the recently released Arkham City Batman. And then of course we have the McFarlane original Spawn 1 unmasked with the DC Superpowers figure, Batman figure. Doesn't scale that great, but I did look up, I was hoping it would scale a lot better, but I did look up Spawn is supposed to be 6'11", Batman is 6'2", so Spawn's supposed to be taller, but I think I need a little bit bigger figure to scale with the vintage Spawn figures. Thought it'd be a fun little mashup, and now my head's racing to come up with other Batman Spawn mashup figures I could put together. But anyway, that's not why you probably clicked on the video. You want to hear my thoughts on the new Batman Spawn comic. Okay, to start off, there are of course multiple covers for the issue, and here's the cover A. I do want to get the cover B that has Spawn. It's this image reversed. Spawn's here, Batman's here. But I did also pick up the Jason Fabok cover, which, hold it back here like that, I think looks really cool. And of course I had to get the Todd cover. All of the covers for this issue are really awesome, and I plan to pick up as many as I can. Now, before we get into it, I did turn most of my lights off because, as you can see, I'm still getting glare, but the glare was really bad and annoying. And I'm also going to keep this spoiler free because this hasn't been out all that long, obviously, and I don't want to. I'm not here to wreck the story for people who haven't had a chance to check it out yet. To start things off, just want to talk about the art. It is incredible, as expected. Greg Capullo interior art. And I was listening to an interview with him and Todd on Comic Pop Returns, I believe. And I think Todd hit the nail on the head when he said to do this book, it had to be Greg Capullo. Of course, he is known for being one of the best artists for both Batman and Spawn, so he did not disappoint here. I mean, like, look at that. Just really awesome artwork. We'll just flip through real quick. There is one page that, let's see, where is it? But yeah, all through the book, really awesome art. Kind of spoiling it there, I'm sorry. But yeah, I would love to get it. It's hard because it's double splash page. But yeah, I would love to get a poster of this. That's awesome. So the art is fantastic. And when I say the art is fantastic, of course, that's in my personal opinion. Art is one of those things. It's all about preference and opinion. I happen to absolutely love Greg Capullo. Of course, being a Batman and a Spawn fan, I've seen a lot of his art, and I love it. As for the story itself, I did enjoy the story. In a lot of instances, I did think, it was a hurried pace story. Of course, you don't get many pages. It is a one-shot. So some things I had to double take and go back and be like, did I miss something? So sometimes to me, it's too rushed. I think it would have benefited to have extra pages. That's just me. And the story itself, I thought it was a decent enough story, and that's where I'm going to get into a nitpick, a gripe. Now, the story itself to me is good, but I think if this was a mini series or something, this would be a good first issue to start the mini series off, being a one shot. It is a good story, but it definitely leaves you wanting more. There's a reveal at the end where it's clearly set up for an issue 2 or a continuation of the story or whatever. In that same interview I mentioned, Todd did say that, he would do another one, but he doesn't know when, and it depends on who's available or whatever. But I think this ultimately should have been a miniseries because of that ending. You can't leave people hanging for 10 years on that ending. So either I think Todd might be being a little coy, and I'm thinking that you don't have a cliffhanger like that and not know if you're going to do another one for 10 years. So my guess is 3 scenarios. They did do it like that, which would be really crappy. Even though they don't know when they'll do another one, and he was like throwing out maybe 10 years down the road or a long time. So that'd be really crappy. 2, the powers that be wanted to see the sales on the book itself before committing to continuing the story. Or 3, it's already in the works, but they don't really know when it will be out, so they didn't want to give false hope. To me, as I said, they need to continue this. So with that being said, also, I don't review many comics, like comic arcs or video comics in general. So this is only like my second or third time reviewing a comic arc. So I apologize for the rambling. Something I have to work on and get better. But overall, I do recommend the issue. But if you are a Batman and Spawn fan and love to see them together, I think it'll really leave you wanting more and to see the fulfillment of that cliffhanger. But overall, it's awesome to see these two again. I love the original 2, Spawn Batman Spawn from back in the day. And I know this has been in the works since like 2006. They tried to get something going and it fell through. But yeah, if you're a fan of either character and just want to see what they'd be like together, I would definitely recommend picking this up, or a fan of both, like I said. And with that being said, I want to say thank everybody for a great year on the Thwip side. I've grown with the subscribers and everything and the support, and I'm really appreciative of it. And I will catch you guys very soon on the Thwip side, soon after Christmas. And everybody have a happy holiday season, and I will see you soon. Thanks for everything. Thanks for watching, and later.